Goodbye, so much from go back to a brand new video. Let's get right into it. So, you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. Canelo has suffered an injury. This is gonna be a short, swift video, right? I'm gonna tell you the facts. If you didn't know what happened, Canelo recently has lost his undisputed championship fight against Terrence Crawford, right? And during the fight, he looked awful. Now it's reporting that he's needs surgery for his elbow, number one, and number two, he was supposed to have a fight in February. That's also interesting to know. He was supposed to fight someone in February. I'm pretty sure we knew. No, I'm pretty sure it was confirmed it was February, but again, he was supposed to fight somebody in February. That is going to not happen no more because obviously he's going to need time to recover from his injury. So he probably go fight near the summer or near May when he usually fights, right? But still, Canelo is in surgery. His fight, whoever he's going to fight in February, is canceled. And let's talk about it, right? Because now a lot of people are going to bring up, oh, this, first of all, if you come here and be like, oh, bro, he's doing excuse. No. You're brain dead. You're a brain dead motherfucker. He didn't say, oh, I lost. He didn't even say that he got injured during the fight. All that came out is that he's getting surgery for his elbow and that he can't fight on February. That's the only thing that came out. He didn't say when he suffered the injury, if he was injured during the fight. He didn't say none of that, right? So he's not using this as an excuse. He knows he lost fair and square, let's be honest, right? And now it gets to a point, it's like, okay, now people are going to speculate. When did he suffer this injury, right? When did this elbow injury got suffered? And I don't know, right? Like, if it got suffered early in that Crawford fight, it makes sense why he didn't look that good, right? I don't think it did, right? I don't think he did suffer that injury in the Crawford fight. He may have, you never know. But like, I don't think he, but like when, obviously it happened during the Crawford fight, right? If it didn't happen before, it happened during the Crawford fight, right? We all know that. And it's like, what round did that happen? It's just questions, bro. It's just more question to answer because, of course, it didn't happen after the fight. The only way that would have happened was during the fight. And it's like, what round? Now, people are going to use this as an excuse, like, oh that's why Canelo looked bad. But I don't know. I don't think Canelo looked bad because that fucking injury. Because let's be honest, Canelo didn't look great in the early rounds. It was close, but it wasn't like a one-sided beatdown, right? It only became kind of like one-sided beatdown in later rounds, and that's probably when he suffered that injury, right? So again, I have no idea when he suffered that injury. I don't think he would. I think there would have been like news or shit around if he suffered that during the fucking like the training camp. I feel like they were like, oh, he suffered this injury during training camp, blah blah blah. Oh, this he suffered a lot. I feel like we would have found it out earlier if he did or not, but no, I don't think he did. But anyways, he is now going to surgery. We won't see him for a while, and that's good. Bro needs his rest. Like, yes, it's sad that he lost, right? But he needs his rest because he's right now directionless, right? If it's not the rematch against Crawford, who else is he going to fight? Right? The only fight I see him is trying to reclaim his fucking undisputed belt. And maybe you get a trilogy. Maybe you get a trilogy out of this fight. Because again, like, who else is Canelo going to fight? Like, all the big fights are 175. And that weight class is way too big for him. We know that, right? So if it's not 175, who else is going to fight 168? I know there's Hamas, like the one who just knocked out Edgar. I know it's that. I know there's mobility. I know there's some uppercomers, but I feel like we all would rather see the rematch. I think as me, for myself, I think I'd rather see his rematch. He definitely earns a rematch. Like, I don't care how bad he didn't lose that badly, but still, he had that belt for how long? He was the king of that division for 5 years. He definitely, you cannot say, bro, if you come here and say Canelo doesn't deserve a rematch, you're high. That motherfucker was the king of that division for how many fucking years? For 5 years, he ran that fucking division, right? He entered that division. He was Canelo. He was fucking Thanos. He beat everybody at 168. Man, he went down a legendary run to become undisputed. If he wants a rematch, he deserves to have another rematch to get the belts. I feel like he should. Like, personally, if I'm being selfish, I would like to see him fight 175, but I don't think that's going to happen because he's most likely going to lose at 175, right? So his only option is really to the belts. And when he does come back, take a long break, maybe he can fight, because Crawford did say he's not retiring. He has his coach Bomac say he has 1 to 2 fights left, or 3, I forgot. But he's not retiring that soon. He has 1 or 2 years left. So we're going to see him fight with the belts. We're going to see him defend his belt, and we're probably going to see him defend next year most likely. So again, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But anyways, like I said, it's going to be quick, simple. That's the whole video. Nothing really happened. I mean, what else can I say about this? He lost. He's getting a surgery. That surgery is not excuses why he lost. He probably did suffer during the fucking fight, but if he didn't get hurt during the fight, would have been the same outcome. Probably, yeah. He probably still would have got beaten by fucking what's his name. He still probably would have still got beaten by fucking Crawford. But yeah. Anyways, that's the whole video. He's getting surgery, elbow surgery. We won't see him until late 2026. So yeah. Anyways, let me know what you think. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Fuck off.